Welcome to Happiest Places Home, the interior design channel. If you're into interior design, you'll love it here. I'm Suzanne, an interior designer and your hostess. In this video, we'll be at my house talking design and furniture items. And also, we're going to spend some time in my kitchen making boozy popsicles. And these are pina colada flavored. I'm trying them out because I'm making them for a 4th of July party. So I thought that would be fun to do together. I'm excited to tell you that Wayfair asked me to pick my top 5 items out of all of their outdoor things, and I've done that. That's in celebration of their big outdoor sale. It's going on now through June 23rd, and you can get up to 50% off on things that are outdoor, plus fast and free shipping if you spend over $35. My top picks may be significantly discounted during the sale, so I couldn't include prices while recording. I love the curves on this set. It has the 4 seating pieces plus the coffee table with those 2 sections. Now, this is the ultimate conversation set because you truly are all facing one another, and you can obviously arrange this furniture however you like. But I do love the idea of a hangout session just with these. It definitely is the curves on the back of all of these seating pieces that make it look so extra high-end, and that band of woven material is just superb. This does have a similar look to the last one, but it's more squared off and linear, but I love the woven look on the backs, so you'll see them close up. It is an interesting pattern. It's not a usual pattern. And then the wood coffee table is so nice too. So you can take the covers off of these cushions and wash them. You could with the one that I showed you last too. But I feel like this is such a simple outdoor solution. And if you didn't have the budget for that $800 range of the last one, this might suit your needs better if you do need a conversation set. But if you're like me, I'm looking at these thinking, this is what I would rather have right now. So let's see. Now I can't wait to show you the next one because it would look great with this. It also would look great with the other. This one's super unique, and I think you'll agree with me. So it is 2 floor lamps. You get the pair, and it's solar powered, so they just need to be in the sun for 8 hours, and then they will light up for 8 hours in the evening. And it just happens without any work on your behalf. And they can be in the rain and the snow and whatever, but they still work very well. So I thought this gives you that feeling, that indoor feeling of coziness, but brings it outside. You know, people try to create these outdoor rooms, and one of the ways to really make it feel like it's a room is to have special lighting. And I know a lot of you probably have the cafe lights with either Edison bulbs or the round, and those are so cozy looking. But this is what's making it feel like you're in an indoor room. I thought you might think I'm a bit of a wild woman putting outdoor lamps in this list twice, so I'm sneaking this one in with the other outdoor lamp. So it's just another option for outdoor lighting, and there are 2 different sizes. As you can see, the prices are different, and everything you're seeing could potentially be as low as 50% off in this big outdoor sale. So what do you think of this light? It just has a different pattern than the other and shape, but it just depends on your taste. And these are more of an outdoor look to me, but they look kind of resorty, like a ritzy resort type of thing. You know, I like the idea of an outdoor bed and that I have one. I've shown you mine before. Wayfair does carry my outdoor bed. It's called the Cadeo if you want to take a peek at that. But this one has a lower budget and it's more versatile. So you can have it as a sofa with that ottoman pushed in front of you. That way you could put a little tray on it, serve some things. Or if you pull it right up, you can kind of curl up and like we do, maybe watch a YouTube video, watch a movie on my iPad, or also listen to audiobooks, whatever. So I just like the idea that you can also kick up that ottoman and make it even longer. There's so many things going on here. I really wanted to include this outdoor pizza oven because it's been in my saved products for a little while, and I thought if it's on sale during this sale, it would be an even better time to get it. But I don't know if you're familiar with these, you probably are, but it's an outdoor portable pizza oven, and it's really fun because if you have a gathering of people, you're doing less cooking. You're doing it together. So everyone makes their own pizza, chooses their toppings. You can get pizza dough from your local pizzeria, or you could buy it at the store. They even have pizza dough at like Trader Joe's. You put out the different toppings inside of your house, like so that you don't have to bring all the food outside. And then people will cook their pizza one at a time, but it's like a team effort. And everybody's eating at different times, but it's just fun. It's a conversation piece. And with this particular one, it cooks faster than most of them. There is a big brand that's more expensive than this. This one is getting really great reviews, and that's why I wanted it. They have several of these at Wayfair, but this one is the one that I have my eye on. And you're using wood pellets to fire it. But with this one, you could also use propane, so it could go either way, which is very unique. Let's get into my kitchen, and I want to show you a really fun, entertaining thing that I'm doing for 4th of July, but we'll do a little practice run now. Stainless steel popsicle molds are supposed to be easier than using plastic because the popsicle releases from them more easily. So I'm going to try out that theory because I want to make popsicles for a party that's coming up, but I also want to make maybe healthier popsicles going forward. And I thought also coffee flavored actual coffee popsicles to have in the morning at the beach. So we're trying out my pina colada popsicles first with these, and I've just opened these. I put them through the dishwasher, and we're just checking out my accessories that came with it, which are popsicle sticks and plastic bags, which I don't use in this video because I guess you can release them, put them in the bag, and then make more, you know. And it has the cute racks so that you can just set them up in the freezer without spill. But I have a really good recipe that's gotten good reviews online, and I'm going to include the recipe at the end of the video for you to take a screenshot. So, but I'll tell you about it really quickly. You just marinate canned pineapple in rum, and it's just meant to be white rum, but the person who created the recipe used Malibu, so that's what I bought. And then you just take a can of coconut cream, 14-ounce can, and you mix that with 3 tablespoons of sugar. And then you blend that together just to make sure the sugar mixes with that coconut cream. Now your pineapples are marinating for about 8 to 10 minutes, and you stir them a bit here and there just to make sure it really mixes. And then all you have to do is blend all of that stuff together, and it's a good idea to make it really smooth, but I wanted mine to be a tad chunky because I wanted to show that there are real pineapple chunks in there. But if you want a really smooth popsicle, then you would really give that a good blend. My blender's very powerful. And then you just pour and freeze. I put the little lids on the molds here after I pour it, and then slide the popsicle stick in, and I just froze mine overnight. And then I tried them the next day. I waited until afternoon. You can buy racks of molds that have more molds, but I couldn't fit anything bigger in my freezer, and I have a feeling you can't either. So I felt like this was the perfect size, and I think that these are going to be a big hit at my party, but I'm excited to try healthier versions too, and if I do that, I'm definitely going to show them in future videos. To release your popsicle from the mold, you just let them sit for several minutes on the counter just to melt a tad, and I became impatient with mine and I ran it under hot water, and it came right out. So I don't think you really have to bother with that if you just leave them out for like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, and it's really fun. When I showed my dining room in a recent video, some of you were asking about the dining chairs in the comments, and I said I will talk about those shortly because I knew this Wayfair video was coming up. Well, I did get them from Wayfair, and they are the cabana stripe dining chairs, and right now they are $599.99. So basically you're getting a chair for $299. And this was kind of the splurge out of everything that I bought for my new home, and I feel like it was definitely worth it because I'm in love with them. I feel like the vibe that I wanted to go for in this house was as if you're at a resort, but one that's stylish, and because our house is on the water, and I felt that the cabana stripes was going to give you that feeling. When I discovered these, I was just so excited. I think they're perfect. So some of you asked, there I am sharing it, and maybe more of you were interested, I don't know. Now that dining table is also from Wayfair, and it happens to be $600. There are 2 different sizes in this one. I did get the 48-inch diameter because I wanted to have a little more seating room if I ever needed it. I do have spare chairs over to the side. Those are old ones, and really the pillows on them are outdoor pillows, so we can grab them when we go outside to sit on the outdoor bed. So it wasn't intentional to be so stripy, matchy, but I did think it looks good for the summer. I might switch those out another time when it gets cooler. But anyway, I hope you like this combo. A tulip table is a classic. They've been around for years and years, and they're back in popularity because of the mid-century modern, trend. However, if you do get a tulip table, you can guarantee that it is meant to be something that is a classic. And by the way, it's not real marble. That is made of glass. But I feel like because it's not real marble, it's easier to care for, and it's so easy to clean. You can see how much it shines. It's just really pretty. It's possible that I'm going a little over the top with the whole stripe thing, but I do want to assure you that it's only on the dining room chairs, our outdoor pillows that were inside, and this bedding. Sometimes I have a cabana stripe towel, a set of towels, but we don't use those all the time. So there is a limitation to the cabana stripe, but you can see how it makes my bed look like more like a resort, This bedding also comes in a blue and white stripe, and I thought that might appeal more to a lot of you. The king set is probably the best deal, and I know a lot of you do have king beds because when you buy bedding, and I can see what you purchase through my links, a lot of you are getting king size more than queen. But, that's not everyone, So I thought it's good pricing, and mine is pink underneath on the black and white, but the blue has blue on the other side. So I wanted to show you also, I promised that I was going to add some color into these paintings to reflect my candle set and other things in the house. So I'm working with what I'm calling caramel, and I did that, and it's work in progress. We're not finished, but I thought I would show you the update. Now, I know I've spent time on my electric fireplace in videos recently, and as you know, it's from Wayfair. There is an updated version of mine, which I will tag, and then there's another version that sometimes is a better price, but it's literally almost the exact same thing. And those do go in the wall where mine can't go all the way in the wall based on the placement of the vents. But typically, I'm just using the light, not the heat. So for those of you that might be worried that those flowers are too close to a heat source, they're not. I never put the heat on for the most part, although it does work great. I hope you enjoyed this video, and give me some feedback about what you think about my picks for the big outdoor sale at Wayfair. And remember, it's going on through June 23rd. So I'll be back next week with a new video on Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Here is the recipe for the If You Like Pina Colada Pops. I renamed it that. And you can do a little screenshot if you were interested. It's so easy. And if you wouldn't mind, if you liked anything that you saw in this video, I have all of the items tagged. And if you have trouble finding the tags, you can find them in the description box if you hit more. And I thank you in advance for that. And I hope you have fun with this recipe like I did. Let me know.